L, 1 2. L, L, 1 2. L, L, 1 2. L, L, L.
Nishike boss.
L, L. L, L, 1 2. L.
Kithure. Kijana. Speaker. Wakati wa kupiga hiyo kiti. Hey. Excellent. Salama sana. Good to see you. Yeah. This is a good man. Yeah. Karibu hapa. This has been my party lawyer. Are we ready? When we are ready, tell me. Good people, are we ready? Mkiwa tayari mtatuambia Kuna mtu atatuambia ama Tuko sawa? Hamna sauti? Aya. What is the no, it's okay. I think just weka pale. Yeah. Is the sound there now? Iko sawa? Thank you very much. If you're ready, tell me so that we can go. There are too many wires all over the place. Nobody knows which wire goes where. Okay? Bado Wacha kidogo. Ile mic testing yote mlikuwa mna
So that because when you stand, you can't be seen.
Oh yeah. It cannot be visible. Really? Lakini kwingine ni kule. Kuna nti yangu ningesema mengi. Oh my goodness. Okay, are we done? Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this press conference this morning. As the people of Kenya, we continue to refashion, reorganize, and replan our politics. We did insist that we are going to reset the politics of the Republic of Kenya. We committed to the country that we are going to change the foundation of our political discourse, and that the politics of our nation is no longer going to be about leaders, positions, and the mere sharing of power. That we are going to move our politics and create a new foundation where the politics of our country is going to be canvassed around issues, around the people, around empowerment, and around how to change the lives of the people of Kenya. We continue to do this because we are determined to get away from personality cults, personality politics, to politics founded on political institutions that share common values, that share a common agenda, and that share a common plan. As Kenya Kwanza, we meet here this morning again because the Pamoja Africa Alliance Party, PA, with its leadership, led by Governor Jefferson Kingi and his team, we have signed a coalition agreement with them, and today we are announcing formally that PA is a member of the Kenya Kwanza Alliance. And this agreement, as my brother Amason Kingi is going to tell you, is not about the leaders. It's about the people and the people issues. And I am, on behalf of the Kenya Kwanza Alliance, a very happy person. All of us as a family are happy that we have been joined by the Maendeleo Chap Chap party. You heard the statement of Governor Alfred Mutua yesterday, and today we're being joined by Governor Jefferson Kingi with his team, again as we march on to a Kenya of new possibilities. Those of us in Kenya Kwanza are happy to welcome PA Jefferson Kingi and his team from PA into this great movement, and together walk the journey of making Kenya a better place, a place where every citizen has value, and a place where every hustle matters. So I will take this opportunity now to ask my brother Amason Jefferson Kingi, the governor of Kilifi County, and also the party leader of PA, to come and make his statement, and then we will make some concluding remarks. My brother.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Allow me to read a statement, a written statement, which is very much unusual of me. On the 8th of May, 2022, Pamoja African Alliance signed a coalition agreement with Kwanza Alliance. This was after a series of consultative meetings with Pamoja African Alliance stakeholders that ended with PA's NEC passing an official resolution to join Kwanza Alliance. PA, as a political party, was founded to pursue a buffet of both local and national objectives. Due to the historical and continued marginalization of the Coast region, Pamoja African Alliance prioritized 3 agenda items so as to address this endemic vice. The first is the land question at the coast. The second is the region's economy. And the third is inclusivity in mainstream public service of the coastal person. Since Pamoja African Alliance was not fielding a presidential candidate for the 2022 general elections, and in order to pursue and achieve these objectives, Pamoja African Alliance had to look for a suitable partnership that was willing to specifically commit to address these 3 main issues affecting the coastal population. Initially, Pamoja African Alliance had hoped to join the Azimio political configuration. Unfortunately and regrettably, Pamoja African Alliance had to opt out midway of Azimio for 3 fundamental reasons. Reason number 1, why we walked away from Azimio: the legal process for PA to be legally in Azimio could not be completed, as it was frustrated by the flat refusal of Azimio to make available a copy of the Azimio agreement, which would have enabled PA to table the same before our NEC for ratification as demanded by the party constitution. Reason number 2, the dealings in Azimio are shrouded in disturbing deep secrecy and mistrust. Consultations and decisions are made by a few and forced down the throats of the majority of the constituent parties. Number 3, due to the above 2 reasons, it became difficult for PA to pursue its 3-item agenda for and on behalf of our people within the Azimio configuration. Apart from the usual rhetorics during political gatherings, there is absolutely nothing to show in terms of commitment for the coastal people in the Azimio configuration. In the past and during campaigns, presidential candidates have always verbally promised the coast people heaven, only to forget what they promised once they got into power. This time, the coast people were not going to accept anything short of a written commitment that can legally be enforced. Therefore, as a party, we had to seek for alternative partners who were willing to commit in writing the implementation of the 3 primary agenda facing the coastal people. After short but deep and intense engagement with the Kenya Kwanza Alliance partners, PAR signed a pre-election agreement detailing how the 3 agenda items will be addressed immediately Kenya Kwanza Alliance forms government after the 2022 general elections. And for avoidance of doubt, the agreement provides, amongst other things, that upon winning the presidential election scheduled for the 9th of August 2022, Kenya Kwanza Alliance administration shall ensure the following within the 2022-2027 development cycle. Number 1, reverse all operational changes that have been carried out in the recent past, whose effect has been to relocate some of the core activities of the Kenyan's main seaport from Mombasa to inland depots in Nairobi and Naivasha. To this end, the necessary administrative and legislative measures shall be undertaken within a year, effective 9th August 2022. As you're aware, the port operations have all been moved inland, and that has caused immeasurable sufferings to the people of the coast region. Hence the need to reverse that. 2, put in place necessary reforms to ensure the Port of Lamu brings measurable employment and other economic benefits to the local communities. 3, revive the cashew nut, coconut, and mixture industries, especially in the coast region, by funding the same. 4, involve local communities in the management and benefit sharing of the resources associated with the blue economy. 5, establish a benefit sharing arrangement between the national government and the local communities in the coast region in respect to mining and other natural resources. 6, review the Coast Guard Act and other laws to enhance the protection of local communities' fishing and other economic activities. Number 7, address the historical land injustices, especially at the coast, including necessary reforms of relevant laws and the setting up of a land compensation fund to assist the locals to progressively acquire or purchase land from absentee landlords. To this end, budgetary allocations shall be provided for to achieve these aims effective 9th August 2022 for the entire 5-year period. Number 8, promote inclusivity of residents of the coastal region into the management and equitable benefit sharing of the national assets located at the coast. Lastly, ensure equitable representation of residents of the coast region in national government appointments and the equitable representation in all cadre of civil service, disciplined forces, Kenya's diplomatic staff, and all sectors of the public service. So these are the core issues that PAR brought to Kenya Kwanza, and we are happy to announce that all these issues have been captured well in the written agreement that was signed on the 8th of May between PAR and Kenya Kwanza. Now, for the reasons outlined above, we have no doubt that once Kenya Kwanza Alliance forms government, a new chapter that will bring hope to our people will officially begin. You must have noted in my statement that our coming to Kenya Kwanza has got nothing to do with individual positions. We are not interested. Ours is to make sure the problems facing our people are given priority. The issues that are always a campaign issue, that everyone coming to the coast, because they know we have land problems, they'll promise us that once I become president, I'll handle the land question. For over 60 years, prior to independence and even after independence, that has always been a promise of anyone wanting to get the 2 million votes at the cost. Today, the coastal person is saying we are not taking nothing short of a written commitment. And we're happy that we couldn't get this in Azimio, but Kenya Kwanza have agreed, and indeed they've done it. They have put this as a commitment that if we win, and we're going to win, the 9th of August 2022 elections, these issues are not just a promise, they are commitment. It is a covenant between Kenya Kwanza and the people of Coast. We have no reason as a region to go elsewhere other than Kenya Kwanza. We absolutely feel our plight, that our pain will be eased in the Kenya Kwanza administration. The coastal chapel they're looking for is to end the derogatory and demeaning title of being called squatters in an independent country. That has to end. And it cannot end through promises. It can only end through commitment to walk that journey. And we're happy that that journey has officially begun. Now, for this to happen, Kenya Kwanza must form government. And that's why I call upon my brothers and sisters in Coast Region that the failing of Kenya Kwanza to capture government on the 9th of August 2022 will spell doom to us as a region. If Kenya Kwanza goes down on the 9th of August 2022, so will our dream as a region. We have a commitment in Kenya Kwanza. We have rhetorics on the other side. That is the difference. We have been accused of all sorts after signing this agreement, that we've been playing both sides. We have been told that we were demanding to get a copy of the agreement because we wanted to use it to benchmark. To benchmark what? Kenya Kwanza and Azimio are two different legal entities. One is a political party, the other is a coalition. So how do you benchmark the two? If you want to fly a plane, you don't go to a car yard to benchmark. But we know why we're here. Our reason to come to Kenya Kwanza is driven by the desire to finally find a solution to the problems facing our people. Securing positions, we could have secured individual positions in Azimio. But that is not our intention as PA. And I've been telling people that in fact, our first intention was not to form a political party. At the time PA was being formed, this country had over 80 political parties. But we felt there was something missing. None of these parties felt the pain the coast person was feeling. And therefore, PA was born. PA is more than a political party. Ni kilio cha haki. Tunalilia haki, na safari ya kupata haki yetu imeanza. The first thing is you need to trust your partner. If you're not willing to commit in writing, then you don't mean well for us. You don't mean well to us. if you really want to address the problems facing the coastal person, why is it so difficult to commit it in writing? But they can't. Why? Because they know they won't do it. That will not be tolerated by our people. And this time around, our people have said, look here, we are not going to accept nothing short of a written commitment. And thank you, Deputy President. Thank you with your Kenya Kwanza Alliance team for accepting to put these issues and taking them as a commitment that once you're sworn in as the 5th president of this country, you will address these issues. Not everybody who calls upon the Lord's name will go to heaven. Not everybody who calls himself the 5th becomes the 5th. Power today brings to this team a lot of determination and energy to win the elections. That's what we bring to this team. We bring good faith. To the Kenya Kwanza Alliance team, as a party, we have just walked away from dishonesty. We hope we don't find it here. We have walked away from mistrust. We hope we don't get it here. We have walked away from political deceit. We hope we don't get it here. We hope that respect and trust will be the glue that binds this alliance. In power, you have a formidable partner. In power, we talk less and do more. We will do whatever is within our powers to look for votes where we can. Na kama nilivyokuambia, signing of this agreement, or other agreements, is the easiest thing to do. Everybody can sign a coalition agreement, but not everybody can win an election. We have done the easy part. Bwana Chief Hustler, we have done the easy part of signing this agreement. It is the easiest thing to do. Now, we need to fold the sleeves, go to the villages, scale the mountains, descend the valleys, and bring the presidency home. It can be done, and it shall be done with God on our side. Waswahili wanasema kupanda mchongoma si ngoma. Ngoma ni kushuka mchongoma. Kutia mikataba kama hii si huja. Mtu yoyote yule anaweza kutia sahihi mikataba kama hii. Lakini kilichobaki ni kufunga vibwebwe, kukunja mikono ya mashati, kukunja masuruali yetu, na tukubali kuingia katika mashimo, kwenda vitongojini, kupanda milima, kuteremka mabonde, kuhakikisha kwamba tarehe 9 mwezi wa 8 tunakuchagua kama rais wetu wa Jamhuri ya Kenya, kama rais wa 5. Na tunajua kwa nguvu ya Mwenyezi Mungu, amen, utapishwa kama rais wa 5 wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Sisi hatupigi kifua. hiyo ni biashara ya kule tulikotoka. Sisi hatumimini wala kumwaga matusi. Hiyo ni biashara tuliacha kule tumetoka. Sisi tumekuja kwa unyenyekevu na heshima. Na ombi letu ni kwamba yale yote ambayo yamefanya tuchukue virago tuje hapa, tusiyapate mambo haya katika upande huu. Na uzuri ni kwamba tumepata hakikisho sahihi kwamba katika sehemu hii ama katika Kenya Kwanza Alliance, heshima ndio kitu cha kwanza. Respect. Hiyo ndo tunahitaji. Manake Mungu japo akatumba tofauti, lakini sote ni viumbe vyake na tunastahili kuheshimu ama kumheshimu mwenzako. Kwa hivyo kama paa, sisi tuko tayari kuchana mbuga. Kama paa, tutapaa kama ule paa kule mbugani.